Welcome back. Today we're gonna do Wolverine, the Punisher, Revelation, Part One by Mar-vell Comics, Knights, yada yada. Uh, as you know, I cover a very wide range of comics on my channel, from indie to Marvel to DC to Boom to Dark Horse to IDW, and I forgot Epic. I am forgetting a couple, I think. And in the past, I bought a lot of comics. I mean, I bought a lot of comics, and with a lot, I mean, bought everything from Marvel and DC before my taste went broader and broader. And at some point, I just stopped because I'm, overflowing myself with a lot of comics that is actually not really good. So what it has to do with this comic? Well, basically, I said it all. I'm going to tell you a little bit why Punisher has this symbol on his face. And let's dive in. So, skipping a few pages, we see Punisher here, and he's visiting a friend, and it's a friend called Lucy. And Frank made a promise to her brother years ago that he is going to look out for her, etc. So they having a stroll in the daylight, and then some car comes out and shooting everybody. Then Punisher, this thing on his head glows, and then he comes into action, and then he does this. So, and you say, what the hell is this? Well, the Punisher, Frank Castle, died, and but somehow an angel called Gadriel was responsible for, well, not really responsible, but he looks out for his family. He neglected that. That's because probably the family died, I guess. I missed parts of that story. So he brought Punisher back from hell, gave him angelic powers so he can do some good. And if you do enough good, then he can, when he dies, see his family in heaven. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I mean, the premise is cool, but the execution is not. And also he doesn't kill people anymore. He just says, well, you're going to stay here until the cop comes. And then he walks away. And I don't know, just being friendly with these guys. Because he warns them, well, I can kill you, but death is not the worst part. It's what comes after, probably going to hell, etc. And skipping a lot of pages. So we see here, I thought it was a mine, but it's not. It's some underground railway station or underground subway. Needs to repair it, and these guys are falling through. And we have Wolverine has a chat with a woman. He is on a date, and that woman is also, works into what's it called? Museum of Cultural History, Armor and Weaponry of Ancient Japan. So he meets her, he talks to her, and says, "Well, your explanation about the sword is not really correct, Miss whatchamacallit." And he corrects her a little bit, and they talking to each other. They seemingly know each other. Then Punisher getting mysteriously transported to somewhere, and then this creature says, "Come in, kneel now and pay obeisance." And skipping again, Punisher says, "What is this?" And he comes to the Council of Thrones, and this angel explains, the past events. And that he, although he is now a soldier of heaven, he must swear allegiance to the Council of Thrones. And Punisher says, "Nah, screw that." And he says, "I'm going to do my own way." And these angels don't like that, but they say, "All right, Frank, it's important. The important thing is that you believe that." So there's maybe some higher power with more intentions, steering Frank Castle on his path, the whole God's will thing. Not entirely sure. Anyway, Moving on, we see Wolverine on a motorcycle because he is this woman that he is on, riding on this bike, gets a message that something is wrong into these caves or these tunnels, and she is some contractors. He is responsible for these people that fell into these holes, and then we see these guys that fell into the holes, and there is some stasis pod and a computer talking, and then Wolverine comes in and he says, guys, you need to get out. We take care of this now. And then she touches something, and then something comes out, and it says, free at last. And then there's some kind of a gas escaping, and people are falling down and getting sick, except for Wolverine, of course. And so he takes the woman out of there, and these androids or the robots or whatever they are attacking Wolverine for reasons, and he cuts them in half. I mean, remember the part that his claws comes out of his top of this wrist instead of, coming from here. Still missed that part. I don't know. It's just, that's classic Wolverine. Is this adamantium? Looks a little bit rough. Okay, weird. Anyway, moving on. So he kicks everybody's ass there because he's Wolverine. And then he's going a little bit on a rampage. And then you get all these people outside are getting sick and sicker. Punisher walks through the streets. People are, falling. And even Lucy says, Frank, I feel like I'm dying. What's wrong with me? And he says, I don't know. Wow. Great answer, Frank. Well, of course you don't know, but yeah, come on. And then Wolverine dons his costume. That's the book. Yeah, that's the book, guys. I got 3 issues. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 next is coming up. I don't like this at all. I don't like the art. I'm not sure why I bought this in the first place when it came out in 1999. Oh my God. I don't know why. At that time I thought, oh man, it was cool because it's Punisher. Oh, and they have a team up. Oh, it's so cool. And not good at all. Not good at all. I don't like the art of Pat Lee and Ang Lee. There was a time they are very popular. They did, I don't know, Darkminds or something. I have some issues from that as well. This brings us to the end of the video. Guys, do you read this comic? Did you like it or did you not like it? Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I see you next time.